In the bustling city of Ibadan, a woman once rose to unmatched heights of wealth and power. Her name was Efunsetan Aniwura, and she was one of the most influential traders of her time. Known for her sharp mind, unrelenting ambition, and iron will, she ruled over a vast empire of trade and workers. But beneath her wealth and power was a story of heartbreak, resilience, and tragedy. This is the story of Efunsetan Aniwura, a tale of a woman who climbed to greatness in a man's world, but whose pain and choices would lead to her downfall. Efunsetan Aniwura was born into a wealthy family in Egbanand near Abeokuta. From a young age, she showed intelligence and ambition far beyond her years. When she married and moved to Ibadan, she quickly proved herself to be a shrewd businesswoman. She built a powerful trading empire, dealing in agricultural goods like palm oil and kola nuts, as well as slaves, which were a key part of commerce in her time. Through her hard work and vision, Efunsetan amassed great wealth, owning vast farmland, hundreds of slaves, and numerous trade routes that connected Ibadan to neighboring towns and cities. Her name became known far and wide as one of the richest and most successful traders in Yoruba land. She was not just a trader, she was a leader. Efunsetan employed hundreds of workers and slaves, managing them with strict discipline. Her farms and trade networks were efficient and profitable, and her business empire rivaled that of even the wealthiest men. She was given the title Iyalode, the highest title for a woman in Yoruba society, recognizing her as a leader among women and a respected figure in Ibadan. But for all her success, Efunsetan's life was not without sorrow. Efunsetan's life took a dark turn when she lost her only child, a daughter, during childbirth. The loss shattered her, leaving her broken and filled with grief. Her daughter had been her pride and joy, the one person she had hoped would carry on her legacy. With her daughter gone, Efunsetan felt an emptiness that even her vast wealth and power could not fill. The pain of this loss hardened her. She became stricter, colder, and more ruthless in her dealings. Her once compassionate nature was replaced by unyielding determination to protect what she had built. She forbade her female slaves from marrying or having children, fearing that their pregnancies would distract them from their duties or lead to the same heartbreak she had endured. Efunsetan's strict rules and harsh punishments earned her both fear and respect. Her workers and slaves dared not disobey her, and her name became a symbol of power and authority. But beneath her tough exterior was a woman with grieving, her heart weighed down by the loss she could never recover from. As Iyalode, Efunsetan had great influence in Ibadan. She was not only a wealthy trader, but also a political leader who played a key role in the city's affairs. She advised warriors and chiefs, contributed to military campaigns, and used her resources to support the city in times of need. Her wealth gave her a voice in Ibadan's council, and her opinions carried weight. However, her rise to power also made her enemies. Many men in Ibadan, including some of the chiefs, resented her influence and independence. They believed that a woman should not wield such power and sought to undermine her. But Efunsetan was not easily intimidated. She stood her ground, using her wealth and connections to maintain her position. Her success inspired other women, but it also made her a target. As her power grew, so did the whispers of dissent against her. Some accused her of being too harsh, too controlling, and too ambitious for a woman. But Efunsetan refused to back down, determined to protect her empire at all costs. Efunsetan's growing power eventually brought her into conflict with the rulers of Ibadan. One of her closest rivals was Latosha, the Are Ona Kakanfo, commander of the military forces of Ibadan. Latosha saw Efunsetan as a threat, not just because of her weight, but because of her influence over the people. She had the ability to sway public opinion and support, and this made her dangerous in the eyes of the city's leadership. The tension between Efunsetan and Latosha came to a head when she refused to provide resources for one of his military campaigns. In her mind, the campaign was unnecessary and wasteful, and she would not risk her wealth to support it. This defiance enraged Latosha, who began plotting to bring her down. Using his influence, Latosha spread rumors and accusations against Efunsetan, painting her as a tyrant who mistreated her workers and slaves. He convinced the council that Efunsetan's power was a threat to Ibadan's stability and that she needed to be removed. In a calculated move, Latosha and his allies turned the people of Ibadan against Efunsetan. They accused her of cruelty, greed, and betrayal, claiming that her refusal to support the military campaigns showed she cared more about her wealth than the city. These accusations led to her being declared an enemy of the state. One fateful night, soldiers stormed Efunsetan's compound, capturing her and her loyal followers. Stripped of her power and wealth, Efunsetan was brought before the council to face judgment. Despite her protest and the loyalty of a few allies, she was sentenced to death. Efunsetan met her end with the same strength and dignity that had defined her life. Even in her final moments, she refused to bow to her enemies, standing proud as the Iyalode of Ibadan. Though Efunsetan Aniwura's life ended in tragedy, her legacy endured. She remains a symbol of female strength and independence, a woman who defied the odds to rise to power in a male-dominated society. Her story is one of ambition, resilience, and the cost of greatness. Today, Efunsetan is remembered as both a hero and a cautionary figure. Her success inspired generations of women to pursue their dreams, while her fall serves as a reminder of the dangers of isolation and the need for balance between ambition and compassion. The story of Efunsetan Aniwura lives on in Yoruba history and culture, a tale of triumph and tragedy that continues to inspire and teach.